Hello everyone, this is Susie Q, and welcome to my nursery room window. Today is Sunday, and so I'm going to do the theme with Bethany here, Best Dressed Sunday. Now Bethany, she's been drinking her bottle this morning, and it's almost gone. And so I thought it would be a good time to get her dressed up into her best dress while she was nice and full of milk and very relaxed. So I'm going to show you what we're going to put Bethany in today. Bethany is going to be wearing this sort of a, I'm not sure what to call this color. It's either a very light aqua blue or it's a mint green. It's sort of in between colors. But anyway, this is what I'm going to put her on. Or put on her, and it's very pretty. It has just a lot of ruffles and bows, and you can see that little rose right there. It's really a pretty dress. And I got this at a yard sale one time, and it was, a lady was selling all these little baby dresses, and they've barely been even used. Well, you know how babies outgrow their dresses. So I'm going to put this on Bethany today. I just thought it would be really pretty, and it's it's kind of a light greenish bluish, and so I'm thinking that it might go along with the holidays in a way. And then I chose this bow, which is the color of the dress too. So she's going to be wearing that bow in her hair. Also, underneath the dress, she's going to be wearing this little slip that I had sewn. And I only have the one slip, so all the girls have to share it. But it's the one that has the snaps all the way down, so it's very easy to take off and on. And then she's going to be wearing these cute little bloomers underneath. And so that has the same type of trimming that, the eyelet trimming that the slip does. And so that's what we're going to be doing with little Bethany today. The shoes that I chose are these. These are sort of eyelet pattern shoes. And you've seen these before. And the socks that I thought I would choose, I got my box of socks. And there happens to be a color in here that goes perfectly, and that's these. So I'm going to be putting those socks on her too. Now Bethany, I'm going to be also powdering her down a little bit. She's my powder doll, and I always just like to give her a light powdering to make it easier to get her dressed. So I'm just going to let her keep that bottle until I really need to take it away from her. And she's having a really nice time looking out the window. Today, it's really cold. It's in the 30s outside. And we're not expecting any snow or rain. And I'm trying to sort of ignore little Augie down there so that he doesn't start staring at me. So that because he thinks I can change the weather, but no, I cannot. So he's just going to sit there and watch the outdoors. We have birds that fly around, and I think he's pretty content right now. So let's get started. We'll go ahead and take her little gray socks off, and underneath these pants, I had put these tights. Because I didn't want any of the dye on the pants to rub off onto her silicone. She's a full body silicone. And so even if she was a vinyl reborn, I would have done the same thing. For me, it just doesn't hurt to be overly cautious. So I'll take her little onesie off. And we'll take these tights off first so she can enjoy her bottle just a little bit longer. So we'll take these off. And she still feels pretty good from the last powdering. I may not need to, maybe just put a tiny bit of powdering on her. Okay, Miss Bethany, may I take your bottle from you? I'm going to have to take it because we're going to take things over your head. So I think she's almost done anyway. Look at she's really drank a lot of milk, and so she's almost finished. So I think she'll be okay. We'll go ahead and put this back here, Bethany. See, she's fine. She's just kind of mesmerized by the outside. So I'm going to take her little headband off. And let's see how I can do this. Yeah. Bethany is, she's a heavy baby. She weighs 9 pounds. And let me see, I'm looking at her birth certificate, 9 pounds and 2 ounces. So she's a heavy little thing, but she's also a little cuddle bug. My son, when he was born, he was a 9-pound baby. And I'm only 5 feet tall, and so you can imagine how large I was being a mommy, a pregnant mommy. And anyways, nobody could believe that I could be that big and be that short. So I guess I amazed everybody. But he came out okay. So, and he's about, to this day, he's about 6'2", my son. He takes after his dad. His dad is 6'5". Or my husband, you know, his dad is 6'5". So, anyway, there's little Bethany. She's a full body. And she's very, she doesn't have armatures. So, and she's got huge big blue eyes, which I love. Yes. So there's your little feet. I wasn't sure how many of you have seen Bethany. I don't have her on very often. But, yeah, here she is. And then this is her back. Now, the back of her head I'll explain too. But this is her little back. It's just a nice little back, and she's ball jointed. Now, Bethany is actually the artist-proof silicone doll. There was about 8, I guess, dolls made from her, same Sculpt. And she was the original one that the artist made. And so the reason that she doesn't have hair all the way down is I didn't ask the artist, but I'm guessing just because, you know, she was trying to see, you know, she was testing the hair just to see if it would work and all that stuff. And so she probably didn't see a need to go all the way down with it. But it doesn't bother me a bit, you know. I mean, it really doesn't. This little doll I'm just in love with, and she's just perfect to me. So, she's very, very, very wobbly. Love this little baby girl. Okay, I think because we have her down to her little diaper cover, I am going to put this on. Boy, she's going to be padded today, isn't she? I'm wondering if I should take that diaper cover off so that there's just, yeah, you know what? I'm going to take the diaper cover off. She's got a cloth diaper underneath. Let me see, I think I'll have to probably get some pins. So here I go. You know, here I go again, trying to improvise as I'm addressing my babies. But that's just how I am. I do improvising. I thought I could leave that diaper cover on, but to me it just looks way too bulky. So I do have this diaper on underneath. So we'll go ahead and take that out. And then I'm going to shut you down for just a second while I readjust her. Okay, we're back. And I have one side of her diaper already pinned. And the way that I pin my silicones is I don't put the pin all the way through to the silicone. I put it all the way through except for the last layer. That way it doesn't have the metal pin against her silicone. That's just what I do. So there's her little diety. Okay, I think this is going to go over so much better, and it's not going to be so so bulky. She looked like she was going to, I don't know. That was a funny look to me. But so anyway, that's so much better. Isn't it, Bethany? Yeah, I bet that feels better too. Okay. Cute little outfit. Okay, here's the little slip. And this is such an easy slip to put on. Like I said, it just snaps all the way open. And yeah, I'm not gonna have to put any powder on Bethany today. She's going into her clothes very nicely. Sometimes silicones don't have to be powdered every time. So let's turn her over, little missy. Yeah, there we go. Oop. Let's get your face out of the pillow, for goodness sakes. My gosh. What was I trying to do, smother you? I would never do that. So you can see how cute this little her little bloomers are, and it's got this cute little ruffle with the bow, and then the slip that I made has the same style of edging, the eyelet edging along the bottom. So, but yeah, she just looks so peaceful, just laying down there. We're gonna have to turn you back over, Missy. There we go. And now we'll put your dress on. Put this up there. And let's go ahead and untie the dress. And luckily, this isn't, I love clothes. I know I mention this all the time, but I love clothes on, to put, that have a big opening for my Reborns in silicone so that it doesn't mess their hair up, and it's just so much easier to get them dressed. And it's not, it's not like you can pick and choose. Once you fall in love with an outfit, you can't really, pick and choose the neck opening. But a lot of my outfits just happen to have that, and I just, I'm grateful that they're made that way. All right, let's do this. Get your little arm through there. There we go. Okay, we're going to turn you over again so we can button you, and let's move this out of the way for now. Yeah. I need to comb her hair again, but it's all right. I can do that in a minute here. But yeah, there's only 2 little buttons, and then there's a nice little bow, a little tie that ties into a bow. I love these kind of dresses on little baby girls. They're just adorable. So let's see. Usually what I'll do to make the bow hang that way is I'll do it from this angle, and then everything hangs down that way. So that's just what I do, and I always like to puff the bow out. I'm just, I just have to do all these little things. Okay, let's get your hair combed back there, Bethany. Yeah. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn her over. And let's put her shoes on. Let's put your shoes on, and then we'll do her bow last. So, here's the nice little lacy socks. Put those on her little feet. And she's going to have lace and bows on her feet today. Wow, that's a double whammy. Lace and bows. You can't ask for more than that, can you? There we go. Yeah, those go pretty good. Let's put her little foot in there. So, yeah. Today is Sunday, and I've had a really busy few days. I've had a busy week, and the past couple of days I've been crock potting over at the farmhouse, and you know, then after I crock pot, of course, then I have to put all the meat in packages, you know, dinner size packages, and freeze it. So anyway, I've been really busy, but I am always going to make time for my dolly videos and to watch other people's videos, because this is just the most funnest hobby in the world for me. Okay, I'm going to try to prop little Miss Bethany up so that I can get that. Can you hold your head up for me, Missy? Can you? She's really floppy. And so, let me see. Okay. I think we did it. I think we did it. Yes, we did. Oh, you look so beautiful. Yes, you do. Yep. And there she is, everyone. Little Miss Bethany in her Sunday best. And there she is. Yep. So we're all dressed, and she's wearing a pretty blue bow that matches her eyes. And anyways, I guess that's all we have for today. And let's see, Bethany, are you going to want your bottle? Are you going to want your bottle? Huh? You want to finish it? Let me see if I can get it in there. Are you going to give me a struggle? There you go. There she is. Now I think that she looks pretty content there. What do you think? So thanks for joining me, everyone. It's been fun showing Bethany again to you. I don't have her on that often, and I hope you enjoyed my video. And Bethany in her best dress. So I hope I see you again soon. And until we meet again, bye-bye.